Hi guys and welcome back. This is the ultimate gift guide for fragrances for men. No matter if you are looking for a fragrance for your father, your brother, your special someone, your husband or someone else, giving away a fragrance can be a thoughtful and very personal way of showing someone that you care. So not only do you want to find a scent that actually works in the situations that this person usually are in, but you also want to find the fragrance that really resonates with the person's personality. We'll go through different scents, some new ones, some modern classics. I have mostly designer, but I also have one niche for you. I actually chose to go more with designer fragrances since they are often more mass appealing and not that expensive as the niche fragrances. So the best fragrance to give someone is one that actually resonates with their style and their personality. So I have tried to pick out different scents here so you can find something for everyone. So I haven't released a new video in a while. There's been a lot of work and I actually was away for a trip this week and I did something that I didn't think I had in me. Have you heard of winter bathing? It's when you go swimming in the sea or in the ocean when it's actually freaking cold outside. And that is exactly what I did. I actually did swim in the sea when it was snowing. Have you tried that? I didn't think I had it in me. I didn't think I would dare, but I did it. I did it twice and it was amazing. Yes, it was freaking cold, but the feeling when I did it and when I got out of that water was insanely good. Write it in the comments if you have tried this, and if you haven't, find a way to try it. Okay, enough about me. Now over to the fragrances. And the first one up is one of the best from Chanel for men. It's one of the most mass appealing and likable fragrances you can wear. I can almost promise you that this is something that anyone would like to spray on. And the one is Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme. This is an aromatic, woody and fresh spicy fragrance with the most wonderful scent of tonka and vanilla. It's really fresh and aromatic in the opening with citrus, mint and sage. Then you have the peppery midst, and in the base there is cedar, sandalwood, there is some musk and that beautiful note of tonka bean. The tonka bean that often smells just like vanilla. I dare to say that you can buy this for anyone because this is the kind of fragrance that you can wear to any occasion all year round. Of course it does perform better when it's like summer or fall or spring, but this smells so good all year around. So if you are giving this to someone who is working inside, this is an all year round fragrance. For being a freshie, this has a really good performance. It stays on for so long. The scent cloud you walk around with, especially in the opening, is just great. So if you know someone who likes the Acqua di Gio fragrances, Missoni Wave or Versace Man, this is probably something they will like. The next one up is the perfect gift for the seducer because this scent is so seductive, and it is Guerlain LO Dial EDP. This is cherries and almonds in the most intoxicating blend. This is not only about the cherries and the almonds, it has a wonderful spicy and aromatic mix. There is leather in the base together with tonka bean, vanilla and incense. So you can imagine that this one is so warm, it's so sweet, it's incredibly inviting and cozy, and it's such a romantic scent. It's for someone with good styles who likes to smell good for others, who actually cares about compliments. It's perfect to wear any time of the year, but it's better in the fall and winter. The performance is above average and it's actually quite good. This is definitely for someone who likes the other L'Homme Ideal fragrances, and also if you know someone who likes like Lost Cherry from Tom Ford. The cherry in this one is amazing. So if the person likes the note of cherry or just a fruity touch to it, this is something they are going to like. So when you are a fragrance nerd like me, you think that everyone knows that there is more than one spice bomb, there are several. You think people know that there is more than one Sauvage, and you think people know that there are more than one L'Homme Ideal fragrance. But the truth is, when I talk to my friends, I realize that they think there's only one spice bomb. I feel it's my responsibility to tell them that there are so many more and that there are so many more scents to discover. So instead of just choosing the original spice bomb, I wanted to highlight Spice Bomb Infrared Eau de Parfum. This is the latest spice bomb and this smells fantastic. It's warm and spicy and it has a hint of leather. Perfect for fall and winter, and that's why it's a perfect gift for like Christmas. It has the most incredible top with cinnamon together with pink pepper and chili pepper. In the midst, leather, in the base, woodsy notes and resins. And the resins gives it this fruity and sweet touch. Performance wise, this is a beast mode performer, and I would say that all of the spice bomb fragrances actually are. So obviously, if you know someone who likes the other spice bomb fragrances, they are going to like this one. Or if you know someone who likes Sauvage Elixir or maybe Le Mal Elixir, this is also something that's gonna smell good to them. And another great gift for a man would obviously be something from YSL. YSL has so many great scents and they are so easy to like, and they are mostly compliment pullers. And the one I have picked out is the one that I think is many men's favorite Y fragrance, and it's Y EDP. This is aromatic, it's woody, it's fresh spicy, it's a bit sweet and a bit fruity. It has the wonderful YSL apple and ginger mix in the top. Then there is an aromatic mix in the mids. Then in the base you have amberwood, there is tonka bean and cedar on top of some olibanum. So what you get with this one is something extremely easy to wear. You have the aromatic touch, there is something fresh, something slightly fruity, and the woody base. And that is a scent that works for most people. So easy to spray on, works for any kind of occasion and any season. But since it's an aromatic freshie, it's gonna be even better in the spring and in the summer. So if you know someone who likes the other YSL Y fragrances, if you know someone who likes the La Nuit de l'Homme fragrances, and if you know someone who likes Ralph's Club, this is something that's gonna work for them. Everyone who has smelled the Prada Lunar Rosa fragrances knows that all of the Prada Lunar Rosa fragrances smells amazing and good to almost everyone. They are mass appealing, they are easy to wear, and they are such great scents. I could have chosen anyone for this video, but I wanted to choose one of my personal favorites and one that I think could be mentioned more often, and it's Prada Lunar Rosa Sport. This reminds me very much about the original Prada Lunar Rosa, but this actually has, I would say, a thicker vanilla and more sweetness. This is even more versatile than the original Prada Lunar Rosa, and since this is a bit richer and fuller whilst the original is more fresh, I would say that this works very good even in the fall and in the winter. There is a wonderful mix of juniper and ginger in the top, so you have this fizzy, sparkling aromatic opening. And quite quickly in comes the sweetness from vanilla and tonka bean. And that is a really good, thick and wonderful vanillic sweetness. Performance wise, I think this is really good for being a fresh and aromatic fragrance, and I think it's that thick vanilla that does the job. And what just hit me is that this is actually very similar to Le Mal from Jean Paul Gaultier, the original. I never thought of it before, but there is something very similar to them, and that's why I would say that if you know someone who likes Le Mal from Jean Paul Gaultier, that person is also going to like this one. This may be, together with Prada Lunar Rosa Black, the sexiest two in the Prada Lunar Rosa collection. The next fragrance is something that you should buy only for persons who really like sweet fragrances. This is a really sweet one, but this is also a very seductive one. So this is, as I say, this is like the fun guy at a party, like at a pool party. The fun guy who has great conversations that everyone wants to hang out around and that everyone wants to party with. And that person is Versace Aros. And this is the original, but you could actually go for the EDP or the Parfum as well. However, this is my personal favorite out of the three. What you get here is a green and aromatic spicy fragrance that has a focus on that beautiful vanilla note. I think it works all year round. I especially think it works good in the summer. However, some disagrees with me on that. But the funny thing is that when it's summer here, the fragrance that Versace is pushing in their ads is this one. So I'm not gonna say that I'm always right, but when it comes to this one, at least Versace agrees with me. It has the most Amazing opening and top with mint, citrus and apple. Already in the midst there is a sweet and vanillic note of tonka bean, and in the base woody notes together with a huge dose of vanilla. This is so fresh, it's so aromatic, and that sweetness just wraps it all up in a sexy blend. If you want to buy something that stands out and makes someone smell attractive, this is a safe choice. More extreme. This is such a wonderful, warm, spicy and sweet fragrance on a beautiful woody base that works for just any man. The fruity sweetness has a touch of something like dried fruit. There is the wonderful dessert of kulfi in the notes, together with nutmeg, cardamom, there is vanilla, floral mix and sandalwood. You can't go wrong with a blend like that. And this one is such a good fragrance to gift for someone who likes those sweet, spicy and seductive fragrances. And also, spraying something from Tom Ford on your body always feels good because those are some real quality fragrances, and gifting that feeling to someone is a great thing. This is a wonderful gift to someone who likes Spice Bomb Extreme, who likes Tobacco Vanille, or even La Nuit de l'Homme. And last but not least, I have the niche fragrance for you. And this is a niche fragrance that I actually didn't like the first times I smelled it. It's from Parfums de Marly, and if you have watched my videos, you know which one this is. I didn't like it until I started loving it. If you know which one that is, please put it in the comments. If you have watched the videos where I made the switch, also put that in the comments. And the one I'm talking about is Layton from Parfums de Marly. This smells like the perfect boyfriend. It's warm and spicy with the most wonderful note of vanilla and apple. It has this fresh fruity opening, some aromatic notes, a beautiful floral mix, and then cardamom, sandalwood, vanilla and pepper in the base. A wonderful fragrance that works for almost any occasion, but this is definitely a more dressed up and seductive, stylish kind of scent. With a great performance, this is a perfect winter fragrance. That was 8 amazing fragrances to gift to a man. Tell me which one of these that you would be insanely happy about getting as a gift, or add one of your own favorites. Before you leave, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you want more fragrance videos with me. And guys, remember, a fragrance is so much more than just a scent. It's a way of showing the world who you really are. So make it count. Wear your best fragrances and tell the world a unique story about yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.